Alright, so the last part of this veining tutorial is going to be the snail. I just had to do some research because I had no idea what color snail blood was actually supposed to be. But says the Googles, it's supposed to be a pale blue. So conveniently enough, I actually have pale blue I'm working with. So we're going to pop some veins on him. I'm not sure exactly where they're supposed to go, so we're just going to wing it as we go. My guess is that somewhere in this area is probably the heart. So we're going to focus on that area as like the center, so having blood coming from that spot maybe. We'll just kind of fake it until we make it. We're going to just do some little veins and have it coming from under the shell. Let's see if that gives it a realistic appearance. Kind of like the little humanoids. We're going to blend it down so it's below the skin surface. And come to this side and do the same thing. Gently below the surface again. It's hard to get this part of the snail on the camera, so I don't want to make it so you can't see. Hopefully that'll do the trick. We'll come a little bit out to this area and give them a little vein or two out here. And come to this side and do a vein coming out from his little heart. And the last spot that looks like it's kind of void of veins at this point is back here behind the head. And so we'll give him some coming from out that area as well. Maybe up onto his antenna, eyeball things. Alright, so this is the last of the veining I have to do, and then the next step I'm going to start is the skin tones on Tully and Tolliver. I'm not entirely certain I'm going to do much with Shellden for a little bit because the paint that goes on him for the color of his shell is so much darker and thicker than the paint on the little humanoids, and I don't want to accidentally mess it up by getting some paint on them. I will do a little bit of his fleshy tones with the same kind of paints as they have, so we'll be back and forth with that area. But the colorful part of his shell I think is going to just be done in a separate video so that I can focus on the darkness. Again, I really don't know what I'm doing with this. I've never painted a snail before, or even dissected a snail, or even really looked too closely at a snail. So we're just gonna wing it and see what we can make of it. But so far it looks pretty good, even though he's only got veins. Silly little guy. Alright, that's it for this one.